Big news out of one of the country's largest RV dealerships. Hey guys, it's Izzy from Endless RVing, the channel that brings you the best in RV DIYs, product reviews, RV tours, and so much more. If you're new to the channel, we invite you to subscribe below, hit that notification bell, and if you're back for another video, we thank you for joining us. So LazyDays RV Sales Center has been in the news lately, at least in the RV news. This information is from RVpro.com, and we have a couple of things that we think is pretty important to share with you guys. So if you don't know who LazyDays is, they claim to be the largest RV dealership in the United States. They have 3,000 new and used RVs from 78 manufacturers, and they are mostly down in Florida. They have a location in Arizona as well as Colorado, and they're expanding their reach out. LazyDays, they do have, versus like a Camping World, they do have a lot of higher end motorhomes, Integra Cornerstones, some higher end Newmars, and other manufacturers. As part of their hold on the industry, they also have 400 service bays, 700 campsites, and 2 on-site campsites down in their Florida locations. So LazyDays has been making some moves lately. This comes again from RVpro.com, and I'm just gonna read it right off my screen here. October 7, 2020, LazyDays has officially acquired Total Value RV. They are out in Elkhart, Indiana. Big dealership out there. We've passed by that place a few times. Big dealership of Integra Coach, and they do have some other brands, including Thor, Coachman, Forest Rivers. They are one of the biggest dealerships out there in Indiana. So LazyDays, by acquiring them, they're bringing their reach out to the Midwest. October 8th, 2020, LazyDays announced that they are planning to acquire Knablin Incorporated, located in Burns Harbor, Indiana. Again, putting their reach out in the Midwest. That dealership carries RV brands including Grand Design, Jayco, Coachman, Thor, and Winnebago. October 12, 2020, LazyDays providing preliminary Q3 results. They are having a very good year, like most RV dealerships. So the company reported that its preliminary revenue for the quarter ending September 30th was $216 million, and preliminary net income is at $11 million. And this is a quote, year to date, we believe we have outpaced industry market growth and gaining significant market share. Through the first 9 months of 2020, the company has experienced total unit sales growth of 34%, new unit sales growth of 29%, and used unit sales of 40%. Huge increase from last year, and it is kind of expected that's going on in the RV industry. It's just really hot, and these dealerships are killing it. They're making a lot of money. Finally, October 14th, 2020, LazyDays announces a public stock offering. LazyDays has announced that it intends to offer 4 million shares of its common stock for sale in an underwritten public offering. LazyDays says it intends to use the net proceeds from the proposed offering to repay outstanding debt and for working capital and general corporate purposes, including but not limited to future acquisitions, as we've been seeing, recapitalizations, and capital investments. So we thought this was pretty important to share with you guys. LazyDays is certainly one of the bigger RV dealerships out there, along with Camping World. They are publicly traded under LAZY in the NASDAQ. What does this mean for the RV industry? What does this mean for you as a consumer? We've all read the horror stories of Camping World. We don't have experience with Camping World, just what we read online, so we can't really comment on what our experience is. But what we do want to hear from you guys out there is, have you shopped at either Camping World or LazyDays, right? LazyDays is now getting bigger and bigger. I'm wondering if they come into the Northeast. This area here is really ripe for a change, because there's not many dealerships out here. But put in the comments below, have you shopped from LazyDays? Are they great? You know, what's their service like? I know they sell a lot of high-end motorhomes, and I know they have a big hold on the industry, because certainly down at the Florida RV show, LazyDays, they're the man. They have a big holding down there, as Camping World at Hershey. You know, when you have that many units, you hold that many units, you definitely have pull in the industry. And you know, you're able maybe to sell things a little cheaper and undercut the smaller dealerships, but that often comes at a cost, and sometimes that cost is customer service. But we can't speak to that because we haven't dealt with LazyDays, so that's why we made this video, to make everybody out there aware of what's going on, and really for the feedback We really want to know how people's experience was with LazyDays, both in purchase and more importantly in service. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to share this video with others. Again, in the comments below, have you shopped at LazyDays? What has been your experience? Would you do it again? To the left of us, we're going to put our RV DIYs as well as our RV breaking news playlist. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.